Hello. It's been a particularly interesting weekend for me this weekend. I've had some really strange experiences and a definite sense of expansion and awareness within me. The reason I know this is because I feel it. I haven't, projected outside of my body or anything like that, but through meditation, reading, I definitely have managed to reach a higher level of, not enlightenment or anything, but sense perception and a quieting of my noise. It's just gone completely. And what's replaced it is quite an invasive, sometimes disconcerting sense of peace. And when I say disconcerting, there is a definite sense that one has lost one's mind. It's almost like, I know I haven't, but it's almost like I've never had ego dissolution on magic mushrooms, but when the stripping away of your identity, for me it feels like there is a replacement of what was anxiety all the time with just peace. And it's palpable. I mean, I was outside today. I spent just a couple of hours just sitting there, and I could feel the breeze. I could hear all the birds and the trees, and it was richer than what it usually is, much richer. There was no mental commentary, it was just there. And then I suddenly realised it's Sunday, and typically on a Sunday, I've just started a new job 2 weeks ago. I work in sales and I haven't got any deals on the board, and normally it would be a time of dread, anxiety, and I realised that it doesn't even feel, I knew it was Sunday, but normally Sunday to me is anchored in those stories and those that mood, so I rely on my body, and it just wasn't there. So it could have been any day of the week. And then that's when I realised, whoa, okay. But then there was a definite sense of losing oneself, and a sense of, it could have been frightening, but if I would have let it run away with me, but it's not. It was, once I realised what it was, then it was quite freeing. Well, extremely freeing. But I just was curious if anybody's had this sense before, that it doesn't really feel like any type of day, it just feels like now. And when you've gone through this, you feel like you've gone up the next rung of the ladder when it comes to awareness. So that was my observations today. It's been a really nice day, but back to work tomorrow, so I'll be interested to see whether this persists or whether it's clouded by work stress, and whether I can remain like this. So we'll see, but let me know what you think, what you've experienced before, whether you've had similar experiences when you feel like you've gone through or broken through a specific level. All right, bye.